Welcome to the Magpie channel where they watch, they hate, then they copy. How's it going, everyone? Got the Mikey Mike. Today I'll put it down there actually. That might look a bit dodgy, but it's down there. Just noticed on the back of the video we did the other day when I was in my room, the audio wasn't that great. Well, compared to the rest of the video where obviously the mic was used. So just see it floating. Just see it casually floating around and bit of a motion I'm sure you are all aware of, eh? Anyway, Palace on Saturday. Another trip to London for the Toon, and the Toon are looking. He has a good omen for you. We're going to start this off on a positive vibe. A good omen for Newcastle. Is the last time that we won 3 times in London in a season was 2013-14. Guess those 3 teams. I'm going to tell you because there's no interaction yet. It's just me. It's Spurs, West Ham, and that's right, Crystal Palace. So can we do it again this year? Obviously we beat Spurs 1-0. We beat West Ham away. What was that? 3-2. So Palace 3-0 last time in 2013, and that was actually the last time we won there. I think there was a League Cup one as well a few years ago where Emmanuel Riviere scored twice. So Joelinton, hat-trick this weekend. The hair looks really white with this beaming light. Sweet baby Jesus shining down on me with this white bonnet. Hopefully be shining down on the Toon, but I mean, this game is most likely going to be last on match of the day. The only team to have scored less goals than Newcastle in the Premier League is, yes, you guessed it, Crystal Palace yet again. So 0-0 or 1-1, most or 1-0 either way. Not many goals you'd expect, but you never know in football, do you? More injuries for Newcastle was obviously Kieran Clark went off at the Emirates on crutches. Not good news. Obviously we've got back up now with Lejeune and Shaw being back. So shouldn't be too much of a problem. Still no news on Shelvey or Carroll. However, Gale, Muto and Manquillo were pictured training again this week. Manquillo, Bruce says, is likely to be in the squad. Gale and Muto will be tested close at the time. Can the Magpies get one over on the Eagles? Crystal Palace have only won 1 in their last 11 games. 1 win in 11. And haven't kept a clean sheet at Selhurst Park in the last 10 games. So everything points to another one, doesn't it, really? But no, this is a great chance for Newcastle, I think, to get another win in London, to try and steer clear of that relegation zone, because it'll start getting a bit sticky-icky if Palace get one over on us. It's the battle between 13th and 14th, us being 1 point ahead of Palace. Palace have lost 3 in a row, the last 5, 2 draws before that. They've been stinky, they have. Fans are getting frustrated with old Whitey Hodgson. And they're a one-man team on the Zaha FC, so you stop him, you stop them. But he has a tip for you, right? Newcastle were offered to sign Zengtasun from Everton on loan in January. We turned it down because we're meant to get all these strikers back. Yeah, it's been about a month now without a bastard striker on the bench. And it still could be that we had Selhurst Park. We might see Dwight Gale back against his former side. But obviously, like at Arsenal and whatnot, many games before that, we've had no striker on the bench, not even on the young'uns. So, Tasun, point to prove, probably score. He scored on his debut for them. I know Everton don't really rate him that much. He was a high price tag. It was obviously 27 million. Cries for a formation change from a lot of fans on Twitter and whatnot. That wonderful, wonderful place that is Twitter, very friendly on there. No jealousy whatsoever on that platform. They were saying, you know, many hundreds of Toon fans change the formation. It's not working. We all know Brucey's not going to do that. It will be 5 at the back. Even changed it up a bit with 3 midfielders. Maybe bring in Hayden, Bentleb and Longstaff since Shelby's still not fit. Maybe have people been calling for 2 up top as well with St. Maximin and Joelinton playing up top together. Let me know in the comments what you think. But for me, you just Brucey's going to stick to Rafa's tried and tested diary from last year. 5 at the back, 2 in the middle, 3 up top. The 3 up top picks itself. Will Bentleb get another start? He'll probably keep faith for them, but for me, he's looked very average so far. I mean, he hasn't really been able to do what he wants to do and get on the ball. But for me, even in box to box, that he was tipped to be like from Schalke and getting in and around the edge of the area, having shots and whatnot. But he's done out so far. He's too far deep. He's not adventurous enough when he looks for a pass. A lot of sideways passing. But Newcastle's not the greatest team to probably express yourself, is it? Will we see Lazaro played out of position? Probably, because that's Brucey's way to go, isn't it? You can clearly tell he's a winger. He sees himself that he's been working on his defensive capabilities. Well, he needs to do a lot more than that, because Zaha will be nutmegging him for days if he's played there. But he looked class in the first half. His pace, exciting. Going forward was where it was at though, wasn't it? And then he wandered second half like everyone did, but he's not a right wing back, man. I mean, honestly, I hope Manquillo's fit and ready to go. I think we've missed him. We missed a bit of solidarity there. Lazaro should play further forward, but then is he going to? Because obviously you'd have Almira on a Saint there, so it's just a tricky one. It's the formation we play, man. It's just so negative and shit in it, but it could work away from home. It has before. Hopefully we'll see something like we did against West Ham. I think we started really well against Arsenal, to be honest with you. Energy, but again, it's just isolation up top. Not enough people getting forward. Joe needs to bomb into the box more. But I think St. Maximin could really shine. Like the FIFA video, if you haven't seen it, check it out. I think he could be the star of the show. I think he was against Arsenal, really only everything was coming through him. End product still needs worked on, obviously, but I think he needs to be given the ball, which I'm sure he will, because Bruce normally just goes, everyone passes St. Maximin, all the best. Good luck with that one, Alan. Let's see what you can do. Hopefully this time he goes off the post and in, unlike at the Emirates, but I think he's a threat for us, big time. Playing away from home in this formation is probably the right thing to do in terms of it'll be effective. We'll soak up the pressure. We'll say, Palace, you have the ball. Palace don't really like having the ball. We'll hit them on the counter attack. We could punish them because, let's be honest, Palace's defence isn't great. Keeper's not great. You know, they're not a very good side. They're one of them ones who seem to do better than expected, or they're always floating around there. Like I see the mid-table at the minute, so then they'll have a good run of games, but they've lost something in that team where it seems like they haven't replaced players for years, or they haven't had luck with strikers, like having to get to Son in from loan. So I don't really rate them. I think we should be going to Palace and getting a win. I really do. And I think we need it because, like I said, 13th versus 14th. If Palace win this one, and then we get beat off Burnley, or don't beat Burnley next week, no doubt we are right back in the shit. So we need to take this game seriously. We need to be switched on. We don't want that pressure to build after such a good start of the season. Always thinking we're not going to be in danger. We shouldn't let ourselves get stuck back into it. Not being on 31 points now, not being how poor the likes of Norwich and Watford in that way. We need to just... With Newcastle, we're never going to make life easier. But even if we get a point, I think it'll be a good point away from home, and then the Burnley game next week's huge at home. But Newcastle never win these type of games. More specifically, Burnley at home next week. But away from home, this weekend, I'll be back in a 1-1 like I do, and I think it will, like I say, be a shite game. Two teams that struggle to score goals and aren't that adventurous. But we'll see, we'll wait and see. Drop your thoughts below, what you'd like to see the team be, score predictions, all that. Cheers for watching, subscribe to my channel TV, and enjoy yourself.